our glory. All our YouTube glory. Hi, everyone.
Hey, everybody. I think that we're doing this right, but we are not technologically savvy.
No.
At all.
There are a lot of technical details to make this happen that we're still figuring out. So
that's right. If
it sounds like a train wreck, or it is a train wreck, or we don't look like we know what we're doing,
it's true.
It's true. So we hope you're all doing well. We thank you for joining us today on, is today Thursday?
I think so.
Who even knows what day it is? Hello from London. Hey, Mike.
All right. We've got some people jumping
Julie
on.
from London. Oh.
Wish we were over there.
I know. Hey, Mark.
All right.
All of our fans.
We made it work.
All of our biggest fans are here. Well, so should we give it a minute before we, sound is great. Sound is great.
Awesome.
Let it bleed. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what
but
that
okay. Will do. Sounds like something that would happen to us, honestly. We are in Alabama, which of course is where we live. We're from the area just outside of Muscle Shoals, Alabama. And so right now we are in Elgin, Alabama at a recording studio that our dad has access to. And we are all by ourselves, just the two of us.
Accessing it.
Yes, accessing all of the studios. So, hi from Pittsburgh. Hey, Sue.
Well, thank you guys for coming.
And Allie.
And we're really thankful to NPR for hosting this session.
Yes.
So, we're just happy to be here. We hope you all are doing well out there in quarantine land.
Mm-hmm. Stay safe.
And
clean.
We're going to play some songs from our newest album. Gotten to tour yet, so it feels nice to play them.
It's true. All right, let's do it. This song is the first track on our new record. It's a song about our grandmothers. It's called Silver. Look upon your mother and the silver in her hair. Consider it a crown the holiest may wear. It ain't easy raising babies when they grow like ragged weeds. It's a miracle she carried any shred of sanity. But she read her stories and forgot the glory of a multitude of saints. With her mother earth and her medicine and her absent vanity. Look upon your mother and the silver in her hair. Consider it a crown the holiest may wear. Behold the mark of wisdom, make it your daily prayer to look upon your mother and the silver in her hair. On the western side of the highway, near the feet of Tennessee, a woman like a pistol and half my family tree. When the circle grew by more than two, the sawmill could not buy everything you need with 4 miles to feed while you're barely getting by. Look upon your mother and the silver in her hair. Consider it a crown the holiest may wear. Behold the mark of wisdom, make it your daily prayer to look upon your mother and the silver in her hair. Last night in my slumber came the matriarchs I missed. They said, dear one, be anointed with ages lasting kiss. Bear proudly now upon my pillow a single shining thread. 2, 3, 4. Look upon your mother and the silver in her hair. Consider it a crown the holiest may wear. Behold the mark of wisdom, make it your daily prayer. To look upon your mother and the silver in her hair. Her hair, in her hair. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Oh man, all these people.
Thanks for joining us.
You need to turn your phone off, little girl.
Yeah, I know.
Dinging
that-
all over the place.
I think it was the computer actually doing that. So, all right.
I have to not look at mints coming through because if I look at it while I'm singing, ooh,
Yeah, you can't do that.
it's going to be a hot mess.
More than it already is.
Oh, yeah. It's nice to see so many familiar names and commenters coming in here. Just outside of Glastonbury, UK here, and worried sick for you all over in the States. Thank you, Vanessa. There are definitely people that deserve to be worried about, but we are safe, and thankfully we have not had anyone close to us directly affected by the virus. So we are laying low, and it is hard, of course, because we've had to postpone all of our touring for the year, and I don't know if you guys saw, but for our UK and Europe fans, we had to postpone our June tour. We had a whole tour planned for the month of June over there, and we had to postpone it to next year, which is a huge bummer, but we're hoping that by that time everything will be calmed down and we'll all just be so excited to be together.
Tracy just said it looks like we're in a sauna. We are not in a sauna.
We wish we were.
I don't really wish that. But no.
it would be really hot in a sauna. In just a couple weeks, it will be like a
won't feel
sauna
like that.
in Alabama. So basically, we are on our way there.
That's right.
From Connecticut, from Duluth, Minnesota. Hey, Narissa. Narissa says, "Happy first Mother's Day."
Aw.
Yeah, this is our first Mother's Day. We were both pregnant on Mother's Day last year, but our babies weren't here yet, and now they are here.
They're very much
So
here.
I hope my kid gets me a really good gift with
Yeah.
all the money he has and the ability to.
10-month-olds.
10-month-olds usually have great taste in gifts. So, we're gonna play another song off of our new record. This is a song that we wrote. All of our new record is kind of just about the realizations that we have had as grown-ups, especially as women, and the things that we, struggle with and celebrate and love and hate about adulthood and the path that we find ourselves on. And so this is a song that we wrote when we were very tired and burned out. It's kind of strange to play this song now because it's a song about missing out on things and what you sacrifice, in your line of work for the things that you need and want to do. And so it's weird to sing this particular song when we can't actually do our job, which is what we really would like to be doing right now with our new record out. But I like to think that this song is something that everybody can identify with, no matter what you do for your work. So this song is called Nowhere Baby.
When I look back on my youth, it's no wonder that I'm here. There's a path made for my footsteps that
I made some money, made some friends, and some memories to hold. Crossed the mountains and the valleys, fought the swelter and the cold. From a different angle, maybe this adventure could seem grand, but the one I miss too often is being there to hold your hand. I'm getting nowhere, baby, nowhere, baby. I'm getting nowhere, baby, nowhere. I'm getting nowhere, baby, nowhere, baby. I'm getting nowhere. I'm slowing down, but I'm not quitting. I'm looking hard and stepping back, but I will finish what I started. I will keep my suitcase packed. I'm just weary of the working, trading songs for fickle love. And it's time I showed myself exactly what I am made of. That's not a cop-out, not a dream drop, not a close but no cigar. And it's not glamour and it ain't fortune, sometimes it ain't anything but hard. I'm not a robot, I'm a human, I'm not built to bear the weight. And I'll go with admitting when I need to walk away. I'm getting nowhere, baby, nowhere, baby. I'm getting nowhere, baby, nowhere. I'm getting nowhere, baby, nowhere, baby. I'm getting nowhere. Nowhere, baby, nowhere, baby. I'm getting nowhere, baby, nowhere. I'm getting nowhere, baby, nowhere, baby. I'm getting nowhere, baby, nowhere, baby. I'm getting nowhere, baby, nowhere, baby. Oh, it's so strange. It's so strange to play a song and then just be like, that's the end.
Thank you.
Jeff and Jennifer Gray are watching, and we just saw your babies. Yes,
Aw.
Jeff and Jennifer are our parents' neighbors across the road, and our parents are graciously babysitting our tiny babies. So our mom's gonna sleep real good tonight. Let's see. Minneapolis, been a fan ever since. We love Minneapolis. From Amsterdam, oh my goodness.
Thank you guys.
Y'all are
Oh,
so sweet. Thank you for joining in here today. We want to say once again how grateful we are to NPR for hosting this live stream event that we get to be a part of. And we are extremely thankful for everything that NPR has done for us and the music that we try to share, because they are such an important platform for artists like us who aren't really on mainstream radio. So, that's okay. We'd rather be on NPR anyway.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I can't pick a favorite on your new album. Every song is great. Thank you very much. We're really proud of our new record. We poured a lot of heart and soul into that record and went to some really difficult places as far as subject matter. So we're very thankful whenever it resonates with the people who listen to it. So New Orleans. Oh, hope you're staying safe in New Orleans, John. We love that city so much. So much. Hey, New West. Awesome record label that we're on. Well, it's a Thursday, so why not, how about a little murder ballad? This is a song that is on a previous record. Most of the songs we're playing today are off of our new record, but we wanted to play one off of our third record that we put out a couple years ago. This song is kind of a rarity for us because typically when we write songs, we write from a very personal perspective. We write things that we've gone through on our own or together. And so most of our songs are nonfiction, but this song is a fictional song. And that's because we've never murdered anyone before. But we felt like, it's a rite of passage. All of our favorite legendary songwriters and singers have a murder ballad or two or three. And so we got tired of not having one. And so we decided to write a couple murder ballads.
That's how it happened.
Yeah. We decided we needed to meet our quota of murder songs.
Yeah.
So
We're like, oh, it's time.
Yeah, here we go. So this really lighthearted, joyful number is called Mississippi. All my life, I ain't never been a lucky man. Saw the back of my daddy's hand. Lost your mama to the promised land. In my time, I ain't never had a thing that's mine. Till they handed me a baby fine, my little girl. There are only two things I know. I get ugly when the whiskey flows. Wanted you to know I love you so, and I would kill before I let you go. Take it off from Mississippi, where is someone else's name? Brought you in this world and I can take you from it just the same. If you leave for Mississippi, I will beat you at your game. Brought you in this world and I can take you from it just the same. Ooh, ooh. My dear one, heard you whispering your plans to run off to marry some rich man's son. I bet he's never met a poor man's gun. In the darkness you could not see, the drunken devil instructed me. 2 bullets in a crimson sea. Now I'm certain that you'll never be. Take it off from Mississippi, where is someone else's name? Brought you in this world and I can take you from it just the same. If you leave for Mississippi, I will beat you at your game. Brought you in this world and I can take you from it just the same. Grief and sin, when the righteousness of you sets in, and the blood in my veins begins to ramble on. Now I know we can stand and judge the execution man, but we all have to make a trembling stand before the sun. Maple tree, can your branches carry me before the war, before the wine, before I stole what wasn't mine? Can you bring my baby back to me?
There's your murder ballad.
Yeah. Columbia, Seattle, New Jersey. Wait until the kids grow a little bit older. From Maine. Oh, we love Maine.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining. For those of you just joining, we're the Secret Sisters, obviously, from Alabama, North Alabama.
Yeah.
And this is being hosted by NPR, which we're so thankful for. They're big supporters of us, so we're thankful. And we just put out a record in February. It's called Saturn Return, and we're really proud of it. And one of these days, we'll get to tour it and come play for you guys. So until then, we'll keep doing things like this, and we're thankful for these platforms. So
Yeah, we didn't have good timing on the release of our record. But then again, you can't really prepare for a pandemic, apparently.
yeah, didn't see it coming.
Apparently, you can't prepare for that sort of thing. So maybe our next record won't come out in the middle of a horrible new virus. It's important to stay safe and healthy.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
We like healthiness. So we're actually going to play another song off of our new record that is, well, this is a hard song as far as the subject matter and the way that it kind of makes us feel. You know, the thing about writing songs is that you write the songs, and then from the time that you sit down and write the song to the time that people hear the song, there usually is a long stretch of time for you to kind of get comfortable with a song. And so a lot of the songs that we sing are kind of, you know, heavy and emotional. And people always say, how do you get through, you know, this song when you perform it live without crying? And the reason that we can mostly do that is because of the fact that we live with the song for so long before we actually play it. So the emotion kind of numbs a little bit. But this song is not numb right now. This song, well, it's called Fair. And we wrote this song about a childhood friend that we had who lived across the street from us when we were growing up. And we spent so much time with her and loved her dearly. She was one of our favorite people to spend time with when we were very little children. And we all grew up and grew apart from one another. And Lydia and I went on our paths that we've been on, and she went on hers, and her path was not an easy one. And we have this absolutely terrible publication in our area called The Hard Times, which is a weekly publication that posts everyone's mugshots for the week that have been arrested and what they've been charged with, whether they've been proven guilty or not. Their photo ends up in this paper. And a couple years ago, we heard through the grapevine, because we don't look at that publication, but we heard through the grapevine that our childhood friend had had her photo put in that horrible publication because of some bad choices and a hard road that she found herself on. And we were so, we wrestled with what it means to be so fortunate and to grow up with a life of privilege where you are loved and cherished and supported and you're given every opportunity to succeed, versus the alternative. And so that song is about wrestling with the reality of how unfair reality is sometimes. And This song has a whole new meaning for us right now because our good friend passed away last week at the age of 30, and she leaves behind two children, two small children, and she just didn't have it easy. She had a really rough go, and so we've had her on our mind and our hearts, and this song has a whole new truth to it that we didn't want it to have. So we are going to dedicate this to the loving memory of our beautiful childhood friend, and we hope that she has found some peace somewhere. This song is called Fair.
In a single wide across the way, not far through Mr. Gifford's pines, was a girl with hair like summer hay, and a mischief in her blue eyes seemed to shine. I recall her mama loved her, and I wish I could forget the way that trailer smelled of burned out cigarettes, or her daddy and his temper, and how her spirits seemed to fade as time stripped every meager gift away. So you're frowning from the pages of the hard times, and it ain't the first time. Will it be the last time? In a red brick house across the way, not far through Mr. Gifford's pines, born to a family sound and safe, I never knew home could be anything but fine. I never touched the darkness, I never went astray. I was treasured every moment, every single day. One is given wings and one gets more than she can bear. God in heaven, can you tell me how that's fair? So you're frowning from the pages of the hard times. It ain't the first time, will it be the last time? We are strangers now, someone told me how. You're a mother who's fighting to stay clean, and the winding road is now my home. It drags on and changes never end. Still I wish you were just my friend. So you're frowning from the pages of the hard times, and it ain't the first time, will it be the last time? I wanna hear that you have finally found the good times, for the first time, for the last time, let it be the last time. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Oh, man, you guys are so nice.
Does. It's such a sad story and a horrible tragedy. We don't know if she ever heard the song. We had, of course, lost touch over the years with her, but I think maybe, hopefully she knew that we loved her. We had no reason not to. Well, what are you guys doing for Mother's Day? Anything fun? We bought our mom a cake. We have a lovely...
She's probably watching.
Oh, oops. Mom, there's a cake in your refrigerator in the garage. Don't look at it. We have a wonderful little bakery in our town called Sugar Bakers. They make some fantastic delicacies. Oh, so when we come waddling out of quarantine, just know that it's Sugar Baker's fault. Oh. No, it's not all their fault. It's Sugar Baker, Nestle, Krispy Kreme.
Name all the brands.
Just kidding. We're trying to control ourselves. Well, now we're gonna play another heavy song for you. Oh, look. I had a baby in November and sing her your songs all the time. Oh, that is the best compliment. You're probably gonna ruin your child though with this subject matter that we.
Careful there.
Yeah, but that's such a nice compliment. Thank you. So this next song that we're gonna play for you is, as I said, it's a doozy of a song. This is a song about, about abuse and mistreatment of vulnerable people at the hands of people in power.
That's right.
It's called Cabin. A fire rages inside me. It Hi, Julie.
That song was called Cabin, and it was the first single off our new record.
Hey,
I believe we
Hannah.
put that out in October.
And Terry, our buddy.
Oh,
Thank you. We're glad that you guys like even the the difficult ones.
of course, most of ours are difficult. So,
It's honest. We just have to be honest in our music. What are you guys having for dinner?
I'm so hungry.
We're both hungry. Thanks, Terry. We miss you and your sweet kids. You're so right, ML Hammer. I don't know what your first name is, but unfortunately that song is something that many people have lived in all different degrees, which is why we wrote it, because we felt like there needed to be some, we wanted to have our own testimony about the damage that kind of stuff can cause. Lockdown Fever. Amen. That's a great song title, actually. Terry had soup. ML Hammer, fried chicken. Philly cheesesteak. You guys are eating like we are. Oh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I fell in love with all the songs of the Secret Sisters since 2014. Ever since, a pilot played one of their songs on board Emirates Airlines. Wow. Thank you for the Happy Mother's Day wishes.
Sweet.
Chicken burger and fries, fish taco.
Okay. Can we stop now?
You guys.
I'm really hungry.
Look at all of that. Hey, Martina. Burgers. Oh, yes, all of that. Well, we're going to play another song off of a previous record. This is what we jokingly refer to as our big smash hit radio single off of our third record. But this song, I remember when we wrote this song, we were together writing, and like most songwriting efforts between us, we were in a fight, and we were not getting along that day. There was friction, and we were not being very constructive as far as our creativity. And so I said, let's just go to different spots. You go write by yourself for 20 minutes. I'm going to go write by myself for 20 minutes. And we came back together, and this song is the result of that little moment apart. But this song is one of those songs that we wrote it and put it in the big pile of songs to consider for a record, and never really thought that it would. You just never know what a song is going to do. But this song ended up being a song that a lot of people really loved off of our third record, and it became the radio single of our record. And there are so many people who, yet again, can identify with this song. If you've seen one of our live shows, then you've heard me talk about the inspiration for this song is a fella that I used to love very dearly, and it did not work out well. And it wrecked me for a little while. And I joke about how when this song came out, it found its way onto the radio in his town where he lives. And I got a little bit of a sick pleasure out of thinking of him hearing this song on the radio and recognizing that it was about him. Kind of, the way that people that Taylor Swift has written about or Adele must feel when they hear those women singing about them. So
It's the exact same.
Yeah. So if you have a Davy White, this song's for you. It's called Hes Fine. Davy White, where is he tonight? He's sleeping with her in a Tennessee town, and he's fine. I think I lost my mind and my wasted time. I'm bride he could be proud of. I was sure I held his heart until a Louisiana girl tore us apart. I watched him as he turned away into her arms where he stayed. Davy White, where is he tonight? He's sleeping with her in a Tennessee town and he's fine. I think I lost my mind and my wasted time. I'm dreaming alone in a hotel bed that he's mine. Once my tears had all run out, I learned how to live without pieces left behind in tow. I took to the hard road. Strangers know the songs I write. They come to hear me sing at night, but they don't know I've paid a cost. They don't know what I lost. Davy White, where is he tonight? He's sleeping with her in a Tennessee town and he's fine. I think I lost my mind and my wasted time. I'm dreaming alone in a hotel bed that he's mine. Till all the miles erase my pain, till all the hurt is gone again, searching for the next mistake, who never ever could replace Davy White. Where is he tonight? He's sleeping with her in a Tennessee town and he's fine. I think I lost my mind and my wasted time. I'm dreaming alone in a hotel bed that he's mine. I'm dreaming alone in a hotel bed that he's mine. But he's sleeping with her in a Tennessee town and he's fine. We're in a healthy place. Thank you, Armando. Yeah, though you really do not ever know which songs are gonna float to the top and help people feel less alone. It's amazing. Well, so once again, we want to say how much we appreciate NPR for allowing us to be a part of this live session, getting to stream and connect with you guys out there in the world. It can feel so super duper lonely when your job revolves around social settings of many people communing around music. So it's hard to go from that to not that, and to having to play to a computer screen and not get to see all of you in person. But it's better than nothing, and we're grateful that NPR let us use their platform to share our songs and stories and strangeness with you all. So never get tired of seeing and listening to you two. Well, you're about the only one. I get tired of listening to myself.
Oh, me too.
Clap, clap. We can feel your applause all the way over here. Well, we're gonna play one more. We've about reached our time limit here with fantastic NPR. One more thing that we want to say, in addition to our gratitude to NPR, we also want to say thank you to our dad's Studio 101 Crossroads Sound in Alabama for allowing us to be here in their sauna.
This is not a sauna for those of you just joining. This is
it looks a little bit like a sauna.
a studio.
And it looks it also kind of looks like we're in a guitar, which sounds like a nice place to be.
That would be a great idea.
Right? Like just build a huge guitar and have shows in it.
You can do that.
Okay. Thanks, Allie. At least we know that if everybody else goes away, Allie's gonna love us.
That's right.
Allie's our BFF. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for being a part of yet another live stream. We hope that you're not burning out on hearing these songs in this way and hearing all of our lame stories. We just like checking in with you and letting you know that we're still here, thinking of you, loving you, and getting ready for when we can all be together again, whenever that is. So we do promise that we are just going to do all that we can to keep everybody safe as far as our shows are concerned. So if there's any question about safety, we will make sure that we deal with that. So we're very sorry again for all of the shows that we've had to postpone, but we promise we will get there and play all these songs for you in person. So we're gonna play one last tune for you guys. There's another song off of our new record, and many of you have heard us talk about how we lost both of our grandfathers when we were young, when we were in our teens, and you know, that was a difficult loss. But when you're a teenager, you're kind of in your own selfish little world, and you don't want to listen to anybody. So, you know, or at least we were that way. But as we got older, I think, and became adult women, we really valued the existence of our grandmothers, and we considered ourselves very fortunate to have into our adulthood. And many of you know that a couple years ago, both of our grandmothers were diagnosed with 2 different kinds of cancer within the same week. And they both fought those cancers for about 6 months and passed away within a couple weeks of one another. And losing one grandmother when you are in your 30s is pretty transformative and difficult. But losing both of them was a horrible, just really kind of life-altering shift for us. And so for a good while after they left us, we just felt really directionless, and we didn't kind of know how to find our feet again after their passing. And so we just decided to write a song about their influence on us and the beauty with which they carried themselves and fought their diseases, and the grace with which they left this world. And so we are always thinking about them and hoping that we've made them proud in what we do and in the way that we raise our kids. We think that they would love those 2 sweet little boys. So we're happy to carry on the torch of motherhood and womanhood and strong femininity song in their honor. And with this, we will tell you goodbye until the next time that we get to do another live stream with you. Thank you for being so great, and we'll see you soon. Stay safe, stay healthy. This song is called Healer in the Sky, and we are the Secret Sisters. I looked at you from the patio, sliding down the hill in the winter snow. Now you look at me, mine's upon your face. That was years ago, now you take my place. And I don't have a doubt you will be alright, 'cause I know there's a healer in the sky. When my candle burns out, you will be alright. No, there's a healer in the sky, healer in the sky. the end of time. Still I am always yours, and you are always mine. And I don't have a doubt you will be alright, 'cause I know there's a healer in the sky. When my candle burns out, you will be alright, 'cause I know there's a healer in the sky, healer in the sky. Ooh. I loved my husband, I loved my neighbors, I loved my children, and I loved a Savior. So I'll take my chances on the cancer. I've lived my life, and I've found the answer. And I don't have a doubt you will be alright, 'cause I know there's a healer in the sky. When my candle burns out, you will be alright, 'cause I know there's a healer in the sky, healer in the sky, healer in the sky. And I don't have a doubt I will be alright, 'cause I know there's a healer in the sky. When my candle burns out, I will be alright, 'cause I know there's a healer in the sky, healer in the sky, healer in the sky, healer in the sky, healer in the sky. That was a perfect little ding at the end. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you have a very happy Mother's Day if you are a mother or mother figure. We love you guys, and we would really love to see you again. So take care. We'll see you soon. And stream? Did that work?
Again.
Yes.